Alright guys, so this ain't my normal kind of haul video. I'm having a rummage sale slash couponing stockpile sale this weekend, and I'm going to take you guys along. So I'm currently not at my house. I do this on my grandma's house. My driveway is like 5 feet long, and it's like on a kind of, it's like flat at the top, slants, and then like the public sidewalk. So I can't even like have tables or anything. It's just a hot mess. My grandma's super nice and lets me do it here. So all right, so I'm doing it in the garage so I can set up today on Friday, have it tomorrow, and then maybe Sunday. It's supposed to rain. So we have 2 rummage sales throughout the year where my grandma has stuff in there, I have stuff in there, and my aunt has stuff in there. Well, my aunt was nice enough to leave all of her stuff in my way, even though I told her, and this is how I do it every year. So we'll have a big group one, and then a month later I'll usually have mine, and then we'll have the city-wide run like a month later. But now I get to find a place to store her stuff for a while. All right guys, so this is how I'm gonna have my table set up. This is the best part about my aunt leaving her stuff there. I found places for it, but these are all of her tables. She believes if she can find anything and sell it for 5 cents, she'll take it. So she's got a lot of these folding tables. So that's the price she'll pay for leaving me here. I'll just use them. And I opened my energy drink. It's like almost noon. It's 90 degrees outside, so that in the garage it's probably about 100 degrees. I'm dying, but thankfully I'll be able to plug in a box fan here tomorrow so I can have the fan going. I just gotta remember where I put it. I don't know where I stored it. Now my aunt is weird. She always puts down tablecloths on dirty tables like these, or she'll use bed sheets or whatever. What do you guys think? Do you think the table, what it looks like, matters, or do you think it's just a table? Like, would you judge someone for a dirty table in a garage sale? All right, so I finally got everything in the garage right now. Yes, spread all the way out throughout the whole garage. I don't know how I'm gonna have things set up yet. That's probably why I did it. My main goal is to try not to have too much weight on these individual tables, because some of them, especially like this one, is kind of old. I don't want to break it, even though my aunt probably wouldn't care. I want to be respectful of her stuff. So yeah. All right, y'all, this is kind of how we're looking. So I don't have that many paper products. I just haven't been couponing them lately. I have tons of pads. This is like a diaper table. Shampoo. I have a lot more at home, but yeah, face wash stuff, hair dye, deodorant, toothpaste, all that, body wash, lotion, razors, which kind of doesn't make sense here, but I forgot about them, and the air stuff, and then cleaning slash laundry. And then my little makeup box. I totally forgot to bring the makeup today. I have a huge bag of it tomorrow. Makeup is always 50 cents because we usually get it for free. And even though some of the makeup that I sell for 50 cents is definitely worth more than like for like the $5 stuff, it's too much to try to individually price makeup, because I don't know, makeup, when I have them $1 each for the more expensive stuff just sat here. So I don't know, I just like makeup 50 cents each. As for pricing for the rest of it, it varies on what it is. This stuff I try to do like 30 to 40% off Walmart prices, and same with the toilet paper, because those are harder to coupon for. But then the rest, usually about 50%, except for the toothpaste and the mouthwash, because we usually get those really cheap or free. And then the shampoo and conditioner, most of it's $2 a bottle, except for the Nexus, that's more expensive. But yeah. So I'm all set up for tomorrow except for the couple of things I need to bring. So maybe I'll put some more razors out. I don't know. Alright y'all, it's Saturday morning and this is what I really look like because I actually have my piercings in. My full-time job where I work, we can't wear jewelry, nothing. I'm not even supposed to wear my tongue piercing that I leave in every day, but I'm a different department, so they really don't say anything, but all of this stuff and my ear piercings wouldn't fly. High is supposed to be 91, I think, so it's definitely gonna be hot out today. I have everything finalized and set up. I even set up my little table and I have bags down there, so that way I can kind of keep an eye on people, because unfortunately I've had people steal from me before. I don't want to watch them like a hawk or anything, but like it's just happened, unfortunately. Alright, we're 2 hours in. I've made a little over $100 so far, and the heat is not doing too bad so far yet. It's only about 10 o'clock, so we'll see how it gets. So I just had a customer come through and she was complaining about my prices. Now, my prices, I looked through the Facebook Marketplace for a couple weeks just to make sure my prices are comparable or a little cheaper than the other sellers. So just stand by your prices. If someone complains, I get them all the time. I'm pretty sure it's almost like once a rummage sale, someone will complain or they'll try to haggle me. That's up to you whether you want to lower your prices for someone, but my prices, like I explained, are pretty reasonable. The lady was saying that she could go buy everything that I'm selling at the store for the price I have listed on them. And if that's the case, you can be like me and just be like, well, looks like you're shopping at the store then. Sometimes you can't play the customer's game. I hate to say it like that, but this is your own business. That's how you got to look at it, and you can't let someone take something from free. Well, we got a surprise down shower, so that was not fun. It's not scheduled to rain here at all. Alright y'all, it's Sunday morning and it is raining. It wasn't predicted to rain this long, so I'm gonna be opening up later than I wanted to, but that's okay. Usually I don't get that many people from 8 to 9, especially on Sunday, but I like to be open for those early people anyway. My grandma doesn't like to have all this stuff sit out in the rain, so I'm trying to rearrange and get rid of those 2 tables so I can put them there. That way they don't get rained on or anything. Alright, so I got it rearranged and I'm ready to open. I even put the sign on the road. So this is what I have left. I sold quite a few of, well, I only sold 2 of them, but I had 3 different scents of those, and those don't sell well usually. So I'm glad those other 2 did sell. I sold a few of the refills, which is nice. I sold more razors than I thought I would. I didn't sell a single body wash. Now, I know personally, well, where I live, so this is, my grandma's house is like 45 minutes to an hour away from my house. So I know personally where I live, I have the cheapest body wash on, because most of them are sold for like $5, especially like the bigger Doves. They're sold for $5 where I live. Or that's what I see on Facebook Marketplace, and I sell them for $3 because I feel like that's a great price, but they just don't move very well for me, and I don't understand why. Yes, this big huge bottle is $5, or the really expensive ones that are almost $10 or $4, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Or like the bar soaps are 50 cents, and I don't know, people down here must not like body wash, or I don't know. Same with deodorant. I usually can sell a lot of deodorant, but it just sat here. I think I only sold 1 whole deodorant stick, or like yesterday. Yesterday was pretty slow, but still. we're not going to talk about shampoo and conditioner. We're just going to skip over that. I sold a decent amount of the diapers. I did have a second box of the Snug and Dry, and then 2 boxes of the Huggies. Those sold to all the same person. They grabbed them, and they're like, well, I don't know how much this is at Walmart now. So that's one thing I love, that I have the Walmart app, and most of the stuff I resell you can find on Walmart. So I can just scan it in the Walmart app and show them. Like, the lady was surprised I was selling them for $15 when they're $25 at Walmart. And I was like, yep, you're going to save $10 a box. So that's pretty good savings. Also, not one single feminine care product sold. And those are hit and miss. It just depends on who comes through, to be quite honest. Every girl has a specific brand they prefer, so I mostly have You by Kotex employees. So if they don't like that brand, it's not going to sell. But I sold all my paper products except for those 2, so I'm happy about that. That's less to pack up. All right, so we're about 2 hours in today, and unfortunately it's been pretty slow. I haven't even reached $100, but that's okay. I'm doing what I would be doing at home, but I'm just sitting in a garage and trying to sell stuff, so it's not really a loss to me. Right now I am looking at the Nestle rebate. I finally remembered, so I'm looking into it. So to try to put some deals together this week for it, or that way I can at least keep it in the back of my mind when putting deals together in the next couple weeks. So unfortunately, it's closing time for me on Sunday, and I only got like 5 customers today. I've actually never been this slow on a Sunday, so it's kind of disappointing for me, but I did get work done. So, I mean, it's not a total loss. I'd just be sitting at home doing this work otherwise. The only bad thing is it's hot in here, and at home I have central air, so I'd be nice and cool, but it's not the end of the world to me. Just wish I would have sold more, because that way I wouldn't have to a lot more to pack up, you know. So I just got back from collecting all the signs, and most of them look like this. They have the nice forks that you can put in the ground, and they stay really well. And the major one that I put out, and I specifically put in a certain spot because it directs traffic up here. Someone stole it. So that's probably why I was slow all day. I don't know how long. It was there this morning when I drove past it, so I don't know how long it's been gone. But I feel kind of pissed, to be quite honest. Like, why would you take my sign? It has our address on it, or my grandma's address, because this is her house. But it has her address on it, so it's not like you can reuse it for anything. So I don't get the point of stealing people's rummage sale signs. Mine, we've made. So, I mean, they're really cheap. But some people buy, like, nice ones from Walmart and everything. So I just don't get the point of that. Yeah, I'm kind of mad, kind of ranting right now. I just don't get it. All right, now that we're back home and I finally was able to do the math on how much money I earned and everything, let's go over it. So my grandma earned $26. She didn't have that much out there, so it's a lot for percentage of items that she had. So total for me that I earned was $340, which isn't a lot, especially after Sunday. I don't think being open on Sunday was, I don't want to say really worth it. I could have been sitting in air conditioning since it was so hot. But I did sell some stuff, and I have one more huge rummage this year. So I'll definitely make a YouTube video for the last one of the year. That way you can see how all 3 of us set everything up, and we can see how better I do, I want to say. This one just kind of flopped. I think this is the worst one I've ever had. But in the end, it's more money than I had to begin with, and it's less product that I have to worry about going bad. I try to rotate everything and try to be on top of everything that I can. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I'd love to try to answer them the best I can.